what's going on?
Would you like to go on an adventure?
Sure.
As you come to the entrance of a small cave, you hear dastardly noises inside. What do you do?
I squabble.
Go forward.
Go
forward.
I squabble with the noise.
As you squabble with the noise, you hear it get louder as it parrots back your incessant ramblings to you.
I pull out my sword. Brace myself.
You pull out your sword. You brace yourself. The sounds don't seem to be getting louder.
I move forward with my sword
As you move forward into the cave very slowly, you just barely notice a small wire suspended on the ground above you. Maybe 2 or 3 inches off the ground. Very taut wire.
I need to be careful and step over it.
Sure enough, you step over it. You are the first one tonight to step over it. As you step over it, you notice there is a small hole in the wall.
Small hole?
Yes.
In the ground?
In like the cave wall. Like maybe like a purposeful crack in the hard like bedrock that makes up this cave.
I look into it without getting too close.
As you look into it, you manage to see a goblin asleep. He seems to be on patrol duty, but not doing a very good job at it.
Okay. No. Okay, just leave him alone and keep going forward.
As you leave him alone and keep going forward, you make your way further into the cave. Ahead of you, you hear a large amount of goblin voices ahead of you. They all seem to be communicating in a language you don't understand.
Can I look around the area for any like cracks or divots or holes?
As you look around the area, sure enough, above you, you see a exit with a ladder barely connected to it.
Okay. Can I make a observation check?
Sure enough, you can. I got some D20s right here for you, blood. With a 12, unironically, plus we'll say your wisdom modifier is a +2. We'll give you a nice average, good wisdom. With a 14, you see nothing out of the ordinary, both above you and to the sides.
I wanted to make an observation on the noises that I'm hearing currently.
The noises. With that roll, you probably hear maybe, I would say, about 3 goblins in the next room.
I want to sneak closer to the room of goblins.
All right, let's go ahead and roll you a stealth check. That is a natural 20, unironically. As you roll up, you meld in with the shadows and become undetectable by the feasting goblins. As you notice them now tearing into large haunches of flesh and barely cooked animal.
What weapons do I have on me?
You currently have... well, what would you like?
I want to be a cleric, so I want to have some holy hand grenades.
Okay, sure enough. These circular flasks of holy water sit at your side on kind of a Batman-esque utility belt.
And I want a blessed battle hatchet.
A blessed like wood chopper's battle hatchet rests on your back.
Okay.
And we'll say basic cleric's armor with like maybe a mail or a medium armor.
Can my grenades like have another separate like something like devilish? So if they touch the holy water, it like explodes.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go. Okay, I light a holy hand grenade and I throw it into the room of goblins.
All right. Sure enough, as you take it, you throw it. We'll go ahead and have you roll for accuracy. See how many of these you hit at once. And sure enough, with the holy explosion, these fiendish creatures will be knocked back to wherever place they came. But that is unironically a natural 1.
Bro!
I swear to God, as you throw your holy hand grenade, you throw it way too far, overestimating. As it hits the back of the room, this small goblin child is engulfed in flames as the majority of the room turns around with their spears, hand axes, and you get probably, I would say, gutted from all sides from a small angle. That is unfortunate, travelers, but you performed well. Maybe.
Bro, I've never played D&D in my life. That was so much fun.
I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. You guys were actually the best ones tonight. You guys were engaged, what's the word? Focused.
I'm pretty sure this guy was about to say, go kill the goblin or stuff on the...
Oh, no, there were 2 of you. You could have had 2 party members. That's my bad, bro. No! Greetings, travelers.
Greetings, traveler.
Would you like to go on an adventure?
Of course.
You come to the mouth of a scary cave. There's foul noises coming from inside. What do you do?
Explore, obviously.
As you press further into the cave entrance, the dastardly noises become louder and louder. You hear the smatterings of goblins ahead.
Okay. Oh, am I supposed to choose what I do now?
Yeah, do you press forward?
I grab my dildo out of my pocket and I press forward.
You grab your 3-foot-long metal retractable dildo you use as a bow staff. You press forward. What would you like to do?
I would like to attack the goblins with my dildo.
All right, let me find out.
This is fire.
Sure enough, with a 13, and you know, we'll say you're pretty. What do you say? You're dexterous or are you strong?
I'm strong.
You strong? All right, with a 13 plus, we'll say. I mean, look at those muscles. You probably got like at least a 14 in strength. We'll say a 13 plus 2, a 15 is easy enough to crack the head of at least a good handful of those goblins. As one remaining goblin tries to flee, you manage to crack it with one more whip.
Mm-hmm.
The cave has gone silent. What else? What would you like to do
I
next?
sit down and work my shit.
You sit down, presumably on the 3-foot-long rod.
No, I sit down on the goblin as I stick the 3-foot-long rod up of his ass.
You sit down on the goblin as you spit roast him from the side. I believe this concludes our adventure. Well done.